Hello, this is my third post for my exchange to Ecuador. I'm still in the US and I've got it's currently July 7th and I leave estimated on August 18th, so 40 days, something like that. And I'm starting to pack stuff. I've got a lot going on. I went from like 60 shirts to 30 shirts to like 15 shirts, but from my understanding, less is more, so you only want to bring what you really like. You can always buy things over there. If you overpack, you'll come back with like 4 suitcases and hundreds of dollars of extra bags and other things. And it's about building culture and buying things there and wearing what they wear in your host country. And it's not all about what you wear here, because it's going to be completely different. So I've learned that a lot. So I went from bringing like 20 shirts now to almost 10, and I'll probably then have less of that by the time I leave. I don't know if I showed banners last time, but got like 10 banners. I'm going to hang out to my host club that I meet there, and other clubs that will be interested in seeing me, so that's cool. But what I really wanted to show everyone today was how many books I've been studying from. I don't even know if I can pick them all up at once. About this many. And other than just studying from these, I've got like mini dictionary books that I'm pocket dictionaries. I've read this. This was given to us by the Youth Exchange from Florida, and we went over it in the second orientation, but I read this twice. I got this like 8 months ago, and I read this once. This one I liked. I finished this one also. I've also read this one. But the best one so far that I read was this one. It included more information that I found useful, and I think got little tabs going on in there, and a whole few pages fell out, so I've got them stuck in there. I was informed to buy a 501 Spanish verbs book, and I've looked at it probably 100 times, and it's nice to know, like, I like the 55 essential verbs they have in here, like the ones that you use most often. I've got a lot of those tabbed off, like contar and other things. I really like that. But my favorite book of all is probably this, the super big Spanish and English dictionary. I've got them all tabbed out here. I don't know if I can see that. Like A through Z. So I won't have to look through the pages so long for the letter I'm looking for. I bought this today, which is like a practice book, and I haven't practiced through it yet, but I'll be doing that later. And with so little days coming until I leave, I just want to like talk about how I feel right now, so in the future, when I look back, I can see how much I've grown and how much I've changed. So this isn't only for people who want to see me throughout my exchange. This is for me to look back and reflect on how much I've grown on my year abroad. Right now, I tell kids this, and parents ask me this, and other adults and Rotarians ask me if I'm nervous. Well, of course, we're all nervous. We're all nervous. We're leaving to another country to which we've never been to. We don't speak the host language everywhere. We don't know the culture. We're staying with a family we've never met before, all for the sense of learning. And there's more to the world than what we know. We only know wherever everyone is located in the world, you only know probably that much. And a few vacations you've taken outside the country, and you only know what you know so far. And as I've met kids through this program, and I have friends going to 50 different countries, and I went to Sea Camp, a Marine Institution camp, and I have friends from all around the world through there. Most kids look at the world map and see a world map, and they see countries and places they'd like to go. I see a world map, and I see faces of friends that I know that live in that country. I see photographs that they've sent me, show me local music, and I see music of the country they showed me of. When I see the country on a map, I see opportunities, interests, political figures, languages, food, just so much. I see so much now. I see what other kids don't my age. This is the greatest program I've ever been in. It's really put me a level above most of my friends that I have here. Most of my friends just want to graduate high school and go off to college. And I want to do that too, but I also want to, while I have this time now before I'm 25 and I look back, I wish I did a student exchange and I wish I traveled the world. Or by the time you're 25, you have a job and you probably have a girlfriend, you could have a wife and kids, and you just can't go out and take opportunities like what I'm about to do. So I want to live my life to the fullest. I want to say when I'm 40 that I put everything into working my hardest to getting to goals and reaching success. Packing is a lot harder than I thought. It's hard to think of putting like what you really want to take with you. You have to pack your whole life into one, maybe two suitcases for a whole year. I mean, what's really important to you? I've become so much more unmaterialistic. I don't need cell phones or iPhones or iPads or I don't need any of that. I get more amusement now than ever studying and learning a language than I do playing a video game. I see things differently. I speak differently than other kids. I'm more interested in helping the community, helping the less fortunate. I have more respect for elders. Here in the U.S., when our parents get old, we throw them in retirement homes that don't even treat them that well. We might go see them every few months and see how they're doing, and call them on holidays or only on their birthdays. I don't want to be like that. I want to help orphans. I want to adopt kids when I grow older. I want to, rather than go buy a dog, I want to go save a dog from the pound. I want to invest in my community, because my community right now has invested in me. There's a lot that's been put on me. I'm the first exchange student to ever come out of my school. I'm the first my host club's ever hosted. I'm one of the only ones that have ever done this in Lee County. And I want to pave the way for future kids behind me who have the same goals of traveling and culture and learning as I do. But back to being, I'm pretty nervous though, I won't lie. But my Spanish is getting good. Yo aprender español. I'm learning Spanish. Estoy. Maybe it's not so good, but I'm sure I can laugh at that later. I can't wait to go. I've already got so many kids. I'm going to the capital, Quito. There's so many kids in there. I've decided to go to a bigger school with more exchange students. Actually, a smaller school with more exchange students, rather than going to a nicer, bigger school and being the only exchange student. So I made that plan, and I'll be teaching. I won't be teaching. I'll be volunteering to teach kids English while overseas. So I look forward to that. I've got a lot of things left here to say to friends and family. My mother still really isn't focused on me leaving. It hasn't really hit her yet. But I'm so blessed with this opportunity. I really want to thank everyone for helping me. And if anyone else is watching this and you're doing an exchange student, less is more for packing. Don't pack so much. Don't bring your favorite just bring your favorite of everything. Don't pack 5 pairs of shoes. Like, I've got like 12 pairs of shoes. I'm going to pack maybe 2 and buy things over there and buy local things there. Like, don't pack so much that you have to bring back like 5 bags. It's about experiencing new culture, and I think that a lot of that is doing with like clothing and food and music and other things. So be open-minded to everything. Say yes to every opportunity that comes your way, no matter how much you don't want to go to a museum about art, or go to go to help and clean up a broken down park, just go do it, because you're really gonna like it after you've done it. And until my next blog.